It seems that Activision Blizzard is going to keep the status quo. If it is broken, let's not try and fix it. Despite numerous allegations, botched releases, and a declining player base, Activision Blizzard voted to re-elect the board of directors along with Bobby Kotick as its CEO. They also rejected employee representation on the board. Now, in a meeting with stakeholders, it was announced last week that they re-elected all of the current members to the board and also announced 2 brand new members. This vote came after stakeholders overwhelmingly rejected the idea of having an employee director added. Activision Blizzard released an investor report in which they announced that the board and Bobby Kotick were re-elected overwhelmingly, receiving approximately 82.9% of the shareholder votes. Now, with that large majority, the stakeholders overwhelmingly voted in favor to approve additional compensation for the board members as well. Now, the re-election of CEO Bobby Kotick does come in the wake of serious allegations levied against him. Calls for his resignation has been widespread but ultimately proved fruitless. Now, last year, the Department of Fair Employment and House filed a large lawsuit against the company in which some serious allegations come to the forefront against the CEO specifically. Now, the lawsuit also alleges that Activision Blizzard fostered a culture of harassment and discrimination in the workplace. Now, despite all of this, the shareholders voted to keep the status quo in place. Now, it is an outcome that is not all that shocking considering the pending buyout from Xbox and Microsoft. Now, once the buyout deal has been finalized, the CEO of Activision Blizzard will be expected to report directly to the CEO of Microsoft Gaming and head of Xbox Phil Spencer. It is still unclear at this point how that scenario will play out. A CEO that is used to doing their own thing and not reporting to anyone now being reduced to pretty much a studio head and reporting to a new boss might seem a little bit challenging. Now, the move did work for Bethesda boss Todd Howard, but it remains to be seen if Bobby Kotick will be able to follow suit. Many expect his departure after the deal is done. Now, Kotick himself was also the subject of many allegations alleging that he knew about at least one case of sexual harassment and failed to report it to the directors. Now, the directors of course did come out in defense of him and stated that all of the allegations were horribly misrepresented by the media, even though most quoted it directly from the source. Now, Activision Blizzard did approve measurements that will see the company release annual reports to show progress that they have made to tackle pending sexual harassment disputes. It is worth noting though that this agreement is non-binding and it comes right after Blizzard cleared themselves of any wrongdoing. They conducted their own internal investigation and exonerated themselves by stating that they found no evidence of widespread systemic harassment at the company. In an official release, the investors said in addition, approximately 67% of the voting shares voted in favor of non-binding stakeholder proposal regarding preparation of a report about the company's efforts in the workplace. Consistent with our ongoing commitments, we will carefully consider the proposal to enhance our future disclosures. Activision Blizzard remains deeply committed to respectful, welcoming workplace for all colleagues. We believe that transparency with our stakeholders is critical to our commitment to very best government practices. The board greatly values our stakeholders' perspectives. Now, with the board re-elected, it is clear that Activision Blizzard feels that they are still on the right track. The truth is that even though they have not released a new IP since Overwatch, they are still making billions of dollars every year with their ultimate cash cow Call of Duty. As long as the company makes money, everything will always stay the same.